Where's the any key? I hate myself for that joke. I don't know if they're going to do a refresher of the story or not. The entire game, we were trying to get to a tree of life that's owned by the elves, but taken over by humans who are racists. We're a goblin man. We got to the tree, and throughout our travels, we found out that the Styx that we were playing was a clone of the real Styx, who is a pure evil little monster who wants the tree of life or whatever and the amber, which gives him powers, all to himself so that he can essentially start a genocidal war between humans, elves, and orcs. So by the end of the first Styx game, we, the Styx clone, end up killing the original Styx and absorbing all of his powers and abilities and stuff like that, and we become our own person and become like a full-fledged real thing. So the Styx in this game will be the clone made into a real boy like a goblin Pinocchio. So yeah, the story actually was way more complex than I thought it was going to be, because when I first started playing the game, it was literally just, you're a stabby goblin man who wants to steal a tree, go. Oh, the any key is just any key on the keyboard. That's good to know. Oh. I mean, already the cutscenes are better in this one. Bug.
That many guards in one place must be a whorehouse.
Alright, okay.
Even better. It's the guard's monthly payroll delivery.
A delivery of vegetables, more our style.
Let the pro do the hard work, then it's easy pickings for us.
Oh, they're like the bug. I get it.
That's disgusting.
They're saying let the real master do the real work, and
and
we'll get the rest. Hey, it's your boy. Okay. So we're being shown all the different, like, abilities and ways that we can end up getting around things.
You pushed me, you drunken piece of
Whoa.
Thief! Raise the alarm! A thief got in!
Oh. So we didn't kill that guy. Now, in the first game, I went, like, full lethal. I was killing everything.
Hi there. I'm the new accountant.
Oh. Sounds just like me when I was an accountant. I also was smoking 30 packs a day. Okay. Alright, well, we did kill that guy. Also, Wilhelm scream. Nope.
I'm alive!
Oh,
This way! Come on! Move!
that's a bunch of goblins. Oh. Like I said, already the cutscenes are way better. First one came out, I think, like 4 years before this. It was like 2013 or something like that, so makes sense. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's one of the clones.
What the hell is that?
Oh, we cut the guy's hand off. We didn't kill him. We just, you know, ruined his life. And then this is his hideout, I'm guessing?
Let the pro do the hard work.
I think that's the same voice actor. Oh. Okay, so that's acid.
Smoking's bad for you boys. Real bad.
Oh. And then the bug gets the whole bread. City of Thieves. Decades, the Empire have been fighting to stem off the invasion of goblins, the Green Plague. To contain this scourge, the humans have created squads specialized in exterminating goblins, whoops, the Carnage. But it takes more than that to worry Styx, who now lives in the shadow of a human village, Thobin. a slum populated by crooks of all kinds and stuck in the middle of the swamps. His talents have earned him renown, and an old scoundrel named Ephron has secretly contacted him for a tailor-made job, stealing the caskets containing the guards' pay. Previous game, humanity basically had everything on lockdown. They had the sacred tree that the elves used to, like, rebirth themselves and stuff like that, and it's, like, simultaneously either their god or their connection to their gods, and also a way for them to heal themselves and be reborn and share their memories with each other because they're all telepathic and stuff like that. Had that tree locked down, and as part of their alliance with the elves, they allow the elves access to it, but in return, they get to experiment on the amber, which is the sap and amber from the tree, which gives people magical powers. However, if humans consume too much of it, they die. Goblins, apparently, if they consume it, they become hyper-intelligent and get magical abilities and all that sort of stuff, which is what we discovered in the first game. And Styx was always like the runt of an orcish litter, or like the runt even of goblins. He was using the amber to become more powerful. The orcs and goblins sort of going to war with the humans, trying to reclaim land that was taken from them, because that's what we discovered as well in the original game of this. The humans, their sort of propaganda is the orcs and stuff are encroaching on our land and our areas, and that's why we have to wipe out all of them. We find out throughout the game that no, that's not actually true. The lands that have been held by humans for like a couple hundred years actually originally belonged to the elves, the orcs, and the goblins. So basically, we are an imperialistic, evil, militant empire that puts embassies all over the world, but also puts army bases everywhere, just so that there's a little bit of a gun pointed to the head of every foreign nation. Sorry, I started talking about a different, asshole nation.
Been a while since I've been in this part of Thobin.
Thobin.
There's nothing left standing. Turned into a real shithole. Proud of your work. No wonder the greenskins ain't welcome.
Whoa! We got a green skin slur already. Rakash.
Can't stare at your stupid face any longer.
I'm assuming that this is going to be very similar to the first game. Like, it's probably just going to be the same type of controls. So just like the first game, we can extinguish torches, crouch to get behind things, and when we're in light, the dagger hilt goes down. It used to be a tattoo in the first one, because we had, like, a marking on Styx's back. That's no longer there, because we became the real Styx. So that tattoo, the amber tattoo, is gone. So instead, now when we're in darkness, the sheath is fully glowing. Okay. So same as the first game, we jump faster and stronger when we're, like, not crouched, but obviously, this is a stealth game. We're supposed to be stealthed most of the time. Now, like the first game, I'm sure there's going to be collectibles. Okay, yeah, amber vision. Oh, and it not only shows us, like, yeah, stuff that we can collect. Iron ore. Oh, please don't tell me they added crafting in this game. Unless it's good. If the crafting's good, then I'm fine with it, but if not... Okay, and amber vision is actually much better than the previous one, because in the previous one, it would turn my entire vision, like, pure yellow, and I couldn't see anything. Okay, so that marks a place to hide. Stuff we can interact with, so that'll make noise. And then handholds and things like that. Okay, yeah, so, right trigger hooks us to the walls, just like in the first one. By letting yourself fall... Okay, so it told us to fall.
I hear there's an Easter egg that gives you the address of the level designer who put that freaking hole there.
So he threatens to dox the developers when he dies. That's pretty good. Okay, so you literally have to fall and then slam your face into the ledge to grab on, but now they've made it that you have to hold on to right trigger. In the first game, it would just automatically magnet you to stuff, and I remember when I was streaming that, I would get super pissed when I was trying to drop down and it wouldn't let me drop. But now they've made those independent buttons, which is honestly way better. Oh, I like that they highlight which one you're going to. They did that in the first game, but it wasn't accurate, which is kind of crappy. This is going to be some sort of a crafting thing, I think, because they have us gathering iron ore as we're traveling around, and we've found multiple of them. So that, to me, automatically screams like, yeah, we're going to be gathering things. There better have been a point to me climbing up here. Oh, it's just an alternative way to get into this building without having to unlock the door. Oh yeah, crafting, here we go. Bolt, eliminates enemies without armor and detaches chandeliers. Vial of life, fills 4 units of the life gauge. So you need ingredients now to craft them. Good old sand. Alright. So it literally is going to be exactly the same. Like, exactly the same game. Just, you know, hopefully new story and new stuff would be nice. Okay, a bunch of chairs. A goblin eating a man. Excuse me, sir.
Nobody ever taught you to put away your toys. Now, this is the last time I'm doing it for you.
Now, I wonder if these guys are actual goblins or if they are clones. I mean, they've literally told us nothing about what's going on here. Like, the game literally has just started with, I steal stuff. I'm a thief. We're now on top of where we just were, and there's a rope. We've already been in here. Okay. So that was one thing about the first game that was really interesting and really decent level design, was that they always had multiple avenues you could take to get to the different areas that you needed to go to. So, like, they had them broken up as levels. So it was still, like, you know, you had to go through level 1 of act whatever, but there were always multiple ways to get where you needed to go, which was pretty cool. So it'll be interesting to see if they do a similar thing here, if they do, like, oh yeah, it's levels and whatever else. One thing they also did in the previous game is you had to go back to previous levels at some point. I remember that being a whole thing where we would go through a level, and the first time we would go through a level, we'd go, why can't we open this door? Once again, at a certain point, you discover you're not the real Styx, you're a clone. You release the real Styx, and then the latter half of the first game is you chasing him down and trying to get to the tree before he does and kill him and assume his identity. Spoiler, we did it! Which means you play the first half of the game in reverse, and the levels are swapped around, and they have new enemies and new challenges and that sort of thing. That door that you weren't able to access the first time you went through suddenly is available because now the guards are no longer outside it, or they've locked down the eastern section, which means the western section is open, and that's where the door was, and yeah.
And beyond.
Oh, Disney's gonna sue your
Carnage has begun training recruits. Well,
Oh.
This is gonna be short and sweet. How long will 2 against 1 take him?
Oh, okay, so these are recruits of the Goblin killing squads. Join Carnage to kill goblins and get free food. Alright, so they're preying on the poor and getting the poor to sign up for military duty. Where have we heard that before?
Attacking, reaping, neutralizing,
That was
and
close.
annihilating all goblins to be eradicated. C-A-R-N-A-G-E. Crappy name. They must have been paying the guy who wrote it by the letter. They're really scraping the barrel if they're recruiting here in Shitville, Thobin. Given the scum that live around
Thobin
here,
is where we live.
better tear down these posters.
Oh,
Otherwise,
okay.
this little toilet of paradise will turn into a real stinking hell.
Okay, so we've discovered the collectibles. They still have the coins like they did in the first game, which I think are used to unlock things, or at least they were in the first game. And then they have posters for signing up for Carnage, which is a horribly named Goblin kill squad. So that's kind of funny. Can I pickpocket him? Yes, I can. Nice. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh! 1 enemy killed. Oh, okay, so Mercy has gone down to silver. So if I had not killed anyone, I would have gotten a gold Mercy bonus or whatever, which I think is just like an XP bonus. Now, I personally am an anti-imperialist, so I'm gonna kill every guard I see. Now, now I wonder... Yeah, okay, so it has the same menu as before where it's like... Oh my god, okay, so they have skill trees in this one, and I have 30 skill points available, but I can't put anything into them until I go to the hideout. Oh, and we can change equipment. But in the previous game, in this menu, there was always a map that would show you the different areas you were going into, and you had to collect relics, and it would tell you, oh, it's in this area of the map. It wouldn't tell you where, it would just be like, you're in this area.
During the last raid?
Yeah, nice one. I was sure to disappear since the fall of Akanash.
Me too. We'll make a ton of money out of it. I hope you've stashed it somewhere safe.
Of course. What do you take me for? I hid it in the old secret room.
Huh. The one behind the bookcase.
Shh. Why not just shout it from the rooftops?
Yeah, why not? Anyway, we gotta find a bookcase now.
Gear on this bench looks usable.
Oh.
A few raw materials. I should be able to put together some nasty surprises.
Okay, so this is another crafting thing. So there's gonna be crafting things throughout the levels where we can replenish our supplies. That's kind of neat. Once again, I don't like the idea of like, oh, you need to have 8 ore or whatever, and then they give you the amount you need here. It's like, okay, then why not just make it that I can just replenish my gear? Maybe I'm bitching about a part of this game that won't actually make a difference.
A little green hot sauce is not bad.
A little green hot sauce. Ugh. Is not bad, at least for me. Oh, and that's how we tell it's poisoned. Is that there's now steam coming off of it that we can see. So yeah, that guy will eat the poison. And then in just a moment here, he'll go... Yep, there we go. Now I think the thing on his belt breaks. Oh, unless it wasn't a collectible at all. Okay. Hello, sir. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're just taking a nap. Oh, okay, no, we're not. Because we heard the thing about it being behind a bookcase, the thing's highlighted. And there's a secret room. Okay, so there's raw amber in here. And iron ore. And
That's a rare vintage.
a vial of amber.
Going in the cellar.
So once again, our amber abilities, they have to be replenished because the elves have like a physical connection to amber. They can always call on amber powers. We don't. We have to consume the amber, but it doesn't kill us or make us go crazy like it does humans. The humans were using it as like almost like a drug. Like in the first game, there was a whole thing of them like they had a black market sellers list and they had like all sorts of stuff going on. And there was a whole subplot of like the son of the main general of Akanesh was selling amber to people on the side. So yeah, for humans, it's like it can act as a drug. In the first game, at least, there was a way to like assassinate people as they came around corners.
He got taken out.
Yeah, he did. And so did you. Good night. I like how I kill the guy, and it just goes, mercy bonus is now bronze. I'm like, buddy, it's not going to be bronze by the end of this. Yeah, it very much is going to be, does not apply by the end of this. But yeah, so interesting. The gold coins do not show up on the minimap like it, or not minimap, in the environment like it is this. So let's go back down and get this poster. So it's showing me like where the posters are, which is kind of cool. Can I turn invisible yet? I can. So it doesn't give me a timer anymore like it does in the first game. Instead, it just uses up my amber, and it gives me, like, a sound cue when it's about to run out. Okay. And then if it's like the first game, the rug on the floor will muffle my drop, so... Oh, he turned around immediately. That's not great. Don't look. Cover your eyes. There's, like, shanty towns built all along the cliffside, and we're in one of the worst ones, apparently. According to Styx, we're in one of the worst shanty towns. Oh, we can swing. No, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. Holy God. The rope... Okay, I will say... First impression of that rope swinging mechanic, which is new for this game, I'm not a huge fan of it. It feels really, really, what's the word? It doesn't feel comfortable to use, would be one way of saying it, I think. Okay, so I could just go up there, or I can swing in there. My concern is there's probably going to be stuff... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, alarm triggered. No, God, that's not great. Oh, boy. Oh, that's not amazing. Okay. Oh! Alright, well.
I read the script, and I know we get past this. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Grandpa. Bye.
Wasn't me, huh? He must have slipped.
Alright, so much like other games in this same vein, we are going to get little one-liners from Styx all the time.
That Ambassador Arcides airship is on its
Arcidi.
way.
What?
Okay.
Didn't he restock just a few weeks ago?
That's right, he did. That's the second time this month. There must be something going on for him to be back again.
Maybe he's come to see the talking goblin.
Hell, Bell.
Shut up. That was interesting, though. We did get a little bit of lore there. Some guy, Ambassador whatever, is coming. His airship is on the way. He doesn't normally make 2 pickups or 2 deliveries or whatever. So they're saying, like, oh yeah, for him to come back so soon, something must be going on. So obviously there's going to be a thing where it's like, oh, Styx has just been living his life and enjoying the thief life and all this sort of stuff. But now, things are happening again. Nice. Kill an enemy in his sleep. I just got an achievement. Cool. Alright, so now we can just leave. Now, the other thing is that we've killed pretty much every guard in this area. I'm missing 2 coins. And the flea thing is obviously the little balloon up top. Okay, so if there's a man down there, this is the other reason why I'm killing all the guards, is it's super easy for me to know where I've been if I see a dead body. Just like in real life. I'm kidding. I'm just, like, opening things with impunity now, because I'm like, yeah, I've cleared all the guards, it doesn't matter, everything's fine, and I guarantee you I'm gonna open one of these doors, and there's going to be a guard on the other side, and I'm gonna be super upset about how stupid I am. Just gonna say I don't remember this spot. That's 1 coin. I think there's a secret one if you jump off the ledge. Uh-huh. Super helpful. Thank you, Trav. The worst part is you're probably right, even though you're trying to kill me. You probably are correct. There's probably one down here. It's probably like where I was swinging before and couldn't stick the land. Alright, so we're swinging on this rope. The swinging mechanic in this is not great. Like, it just...
Is that your controller in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
Both. The swinging in this does not feel fluid. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm going in a parabola or, like, any sort of an arc. It feels very much like it's going all over the place. I don't know if you can get that from just watching, but the feeling from it is that, like, yeah, if I... Because whatever direction I'm aiming the thumbstick is the direction that he swings in. So now, if I want to go, like, this way, I think I need to move him on the rope so he's facing this way. Yeah, he needs to be facing this way. Up a little bit. Like, this is taking way too much time. It's one of those things where it's like, the game should not take this much time for me to... And then I'm instinctively going back. Yeah, like, I don't know if you can feel that from watching it. But I'm going in that direction. And now he's swinging. There we go. And you have to do that again for each thing, because now, if I'm holding down right trigger, I can readjust where I am on the rope, but the camera moves independently. So now, if I'm going this way... Oh my god. There we go. And now we're on... here, which is pretty much exactly where we were before. Yeah, so this is an area where we definitely did not need to do that swinging puzzle. So we are going backwards in the game a little bit, which I said I didn't want to do. Like I said, it's gonna be something where I'm gonna walk in and... Yep, there it is. I was about to say, it's gonna be a spot where I just walked right past it, where it was right in front of me, and I just decided not to look there. And sure enough, when we were in here, I dropped the chandelier. I killed the other guy. I even came down here and checked the right side for stuff and went, oh, there's a poison barrel. Anything over here? Nope, moving on. Alright, well, we got all of them now, so... Look at the... Hit, hup, ding! It's like I'm back in gym class, except he can actually climb the rope. Now I'm sad. The first game, it took about an hour or so per level. So if it's about an hour to an hour and a half per level, that'll be pretty much the same as the previous game. Why do you keep checking on your thumb? I get it, you're checking the sharpness of the blade, but like, come on, dude. That's how you get tetanus.
Back home. It's nice to get back to my good old hideout. Some may find the decoration a little crude. I got all the comfort and equipment I need right here.
Minimalist bros rise up.
Let me show you around, my friend.
He breaks the fourth wall a lot. But also, yeah, this is more minimalist propaganda where they try to sell you more less. Yeah, so just like the first game, in between missions, you can go back to the hideout and unlock your skills and stuff, which in this game, it looks like he is toying with alchemy and blood. Cool. Okay, so... Oh, okay, we already have a couple of daggers. So we have an assassin's dagger, which is a normal one, and then a dagger of Akanesh. Styx's first dagger. It's ancient but sturdy. It was coated with a very powerful acid. Styx uses it with great prudence. Bonus, it dissolves your enemies automatically, so you don't need to worry about the bodies being left behind. But the penalty is that it's so blunt that you can't do a muffled kill. You have to do like a hard stab. Maybe once we upgrade the stealth tree, when we make it so that when we're invisible we make no noise even with a violent kill, then we'll switch to the Akanesh dagger, because then it won't matter if we're going around just like stabbing everyone with impunity. Okay, so we've got the Thoban Jerkin, which has no bonuses but no detriments. I kind of like that all of them have a bonus and a detriment, because otherwise you would just pick the upgraded ones and they wouldn't care. This outfit reminds Styx of his former status as a clone in Akanesh, so remember, end of the game we found out he's a clone. Bonus, net increase in the life of clones, so the clones last longer, but he loses 1 unit of life if his clone dies without being destroyed. So if I don't actively destroy them, if they just time out or if they get killed by guards, I also lose a unit of life. I'm just gonna stick with the basic equipment that I have for right now. We'll see. We'll probably get new things along the way we'll unlock. It is time for Styx to go and collect his reward from Ephron, for whom Styx stole all the caskets containing the guard's pay. The rogue is waiting for him in an old abandoned inn in a part of Thoban controlled by the Guild, a human militia that controls all that pass through the town with an iron hand, helping itself generously in the process. The sailors in the area have heard that the Guild would be loading Ambassador Arcides' ship airship tonight. Strange, he already took on a load a few weeks ago. Yeah. Oh. That was pretty loud for a Master of Shadows. And this game's called Shards of Darkness, right? So... Whoop!
Thoban, a slum. A rotting corpse with perfume sprinkled on it. The Goblin plague has ripped this place a new butthole.
Lovely.
Now it's just a wet, stinking shanty town for scumbags.
Perfect.
This vessel belongs to Ambassador Arcides. It's about the only thing still in working condition in Thoban since the Green Plague. I wonder what goodies are inside that thing.
So we're eventually gonna rob the airship.
Getting laid. Paid.
I don't understand the... They didn't make jokes like that in the first game, but in this game, they're like, yeah, Styx absolutely... It's like, why?
Another carnage poster.
Oh, he's swearing a lot.
This place up. I always hated ads.
Same. Anyway, join the Patreon for only $1 US a month, the lowest that I can possibly put it, to show your support...
I always forget how the Green Plague has ravaged this part of Thoban.
Interesting. So the Green Plague is what they're calling the influx of goblins, that all these goblins are just appearing all over the place. Once again, I don't know if they're clones of this guy, because at the end of the first game, it was revealed that the original Styx could make permanent clones of himself, so we can only make temporary ones, but we have taken over Styx's life and his abilities and everything, so, because we now are the new Styx. So that makes me think, like, this Goblin Plague, is this, you know, us? Are we accidentally making these clones, or did we make them at the end of the first game, and that's why they're now all over the place? Like, yeah. I mean, it's all just speculation right now, because literally all we've heard is, oh, there's an ambassador ship coming, and we definitely are going to break into that and steal it. This is going to trigger a cutscene, isn't it? Yeah. Meet Ephron at the inn, 30 points. Okay. Oh. Here you go.
See you next time, Styx.
See you later.
What? Did you get something?
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Carnage Squad.
Uh-oh.
I've got a deal for you, Goblin.
My name is Styx, human.
So you speak our tongue.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and I can also cut yours out.
You speak to Captain Heledrin with respect.
Oh. Hey there, boys.
What's the deal, Captain?
I want you to steal an ambassador's scepter. There'll be 10 times more if you help me, Styx.
10 times, huh?
Okay, so we're just working for the Goblin Murderers now?
Snug
Alright.
there in his flying palace. So either I gotta learn how to fly, or I gotta find a way to get on board the airship that just arrived. Then I'll just have to sit tight until it joins the rest of the fleet.
So apparently we are now working for the Goblin Murder Squads. What was that woman's name? Captain Haladrin? Oh yeah, 10 coins, so we have to collect 10 every level. Interesting. Okay, so now we're working for the Goblin Catchers, and they want the Ambassador's Scepter, which I'm assuming, if the Ambassador is an elf, it's probably like some sort of magic scepter that they want because it'll, I don't know, turn them into God or something. Something stupid like that. Is this supposed to be, like, voices inside the tavern? Because it definitely sounds like a radio is on in there. Oh, it disintegrated the guy.
Nothing to report. Nothing after all.
Nothing to report. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump down and kill this guy when those two go back to where they were.
Tasty.
Absolutely disgusting feral. I love it. And there's a poster down there. Alright, so we obviously need to go down there.
Who could have done this?
Who could have done this? You should come here and ring this bell.
Looks like it's all clear.
Oh, one...
Sure am lucky it wasn't me.
Wait, okay, so he saw me? Oh, that's bullshit. And that didn't alert him at all. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh, it's probably because I was standing in light. So, like, I'm super easy to see. Damn it. Okay. That's annoying.
Let's make a deal. You stop killing me, and I won't tell anyone what you did with that apple pie. I thought I was sick.
Okay, first of all, how did he know that? And second of all, I think that's supposed to be like an American Pie reference, which this came out in 2017. When did American Pie come out? Almost completely missed that.
I may climb on roofs and scale walls, but
Iron
you won't
ore.
catch me wearing a stupid white tabard with a hoodie.
That's an Assassin's Creed dig. Amazing. So obviously kind of calling out like, yeah, we get it. Assassin's Creed is the like baseline for these types of stealth and assassination games. Stop adding us on Twitter. Okay, so the militia, which is the guild. So there's a lot of, like, moniker groups in this game now. Like, because before it was just the Guards of Akanesh. They were the enemy. But now they're like, there is a group called the Militia, who are the soldiers for the guild. And the guild is a group of humans that take all the money from the other humans who live around here and are trying to make a not-so-honest living. There's nothing in that crow's nest? That's bad level design. Why would you even put a crow's nest there if you're not going to put a coin? Terrible. Alrighty. Mercy level silver is now bronze because I've killed 6 people. Like I said before, we're not getting that mercy bonus. Okay, so I need to be heading sort of in this general direction. Which honestly means that I should probably go that way because there's collectibles. There's also a lot of men here. It's raining them, in fact. Damn it. Ow. Well, gone and done it now. Well, the positive is, I now know where all these guards are. There's 5 of them in my immediate vicinity, so... Oh, 6. Oh, I broke my legs. Oh. Yeah, come over here and just see why that light went out. Because that's weird, isn't it? That light would just go out on its own? Very strange. It's very strange. And you've got a thing for lighting it, so maybe you should just go and light the little thing here. So these 2 guys and the guy on the other side aren't actually protecting the warehouse. The warehouse is somewhere else. Okay, that's the warehouse over there, and that's in the direction we have to go. So there's going to be stuff in there that we need to grab. He's checking on the coin. That makes sense. You gotta keep an eye on your money, chat, because you never know what... Oh, shit, that guy's dying. Please don't look under this table. He didn't look under the table. Remember what I tell people, always check your ceilings and under your tables. Note to self, hide a mimic under a table. I didn't check if there was anyone else out here. Good night. Well, I'm glad we triggered that alarm because I wouldn't have known that there were all these guys. Oh, that's right. The staircase that we never went down. I remember seeing that staircase and I made a comment of, oh, I better not jump down there because the fall will probably hurt me. Oh, perfect. Young man, you were standing in the perfect place for me. Not for you. Well, that's why. What a fun, family-friendly game. That voice line is just stuck there now, isn't it? Couldn't find anything, it must have left.
The rotten liver of this town. Anything that goes through Thoban passes through their hands.
Okay, so that's the guild's warehouse.
Cutthroats. I love it. Fine. Ship me with the rest of the goods. I might even have time to take a nap while I'm on the princess's coin.
Well, because he was making jokes about being on the princess's coin, haha, we missed a little bit of dialogue there that I think was them saying something about, like, oh yeah, the ambassador's ship is here to collect stuff again, which, like, you know, he's early, or like, he's returned real fast, blah, 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 which is what we've already heard. But they made another little comment there, and I didn't catch it, so I definitely need to kill both of them to get in there. Oops, shit.
They're not gonna load anything after this alarm. Oh, shit. Think I better get out of here.
Wait, what? So if you alert those 2, you fail the mission, or you have an alternative to the mission, I guess. Yeah, so if you alert either of those guys, either of them, it has you redo it, because The idea is, well, now that I've alerted people so close to the ship, they're not going to load up the ship.
There's an intruder. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, there's a coin right there. Okay, so we're only missing, what, one poster and one coin, and I'll bet where we find the poster, we'll find the coin, because it's probably one of the spots in that labyrinth we went through. This is either brilliant, what I'm about to do, or really stupid. So far, it's really stupid.
What is it now?
Nope. Shit. Not what I wanted to do. Kinda working, though. That worked out not, yeah, that was the plan, actually. That was totally the plan. No, I wanted to jump up on the edge there and swing down and kill the guy. But that worked out even better. So 9 out of 10 coins, and we're also missing a poster. Because they give you so many alternate ways to do these missions, you sometimes miss things. Well, maybe not everyone. I mean, I miss things. I should be clear. Oh, and there's the other coin. Remember what I said? We're going to find that poster, and then we're going to find the coin right near it, because we've probably missed a mini area. Yeah, so this is like a 4-story little spot here. I think at some point I did say, oh, I came up here for the chandelier. I'll need to go back down and get that poster. So I might have actually already been here. Yeah, so we didn't go to the bottom floor of this goddamn spot. And that's, of course, where the tokens and the posters were hidden. Damn it. Alright, well now we can just get out of here. We've already done arguably the hardest part of this, which was killing those 2 heavily armored guards. Jesus, did someone just drop a chair upstairs? Actually, they might have. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. Let's load ourselves into the airship, see what happens, and then we'll probably pick up next time.
That Haledrin better not have been alive, or she's gonna end up in a box. But hers will be buried in the mud.
Oh, that's all it was, is him threatening to kill that Haledrin lady. Styx has accepted a mission from a group of Goblin exterminating humans. Haledrin, the captain of a Carnage squad, asked him to steal Ambassador Arcede's scepter in exchange for a large quantity of amber, the kind of offer that Styx cannot refuse. The ambassador is traveling with his fleet of airships and a large force of guards. The first phase of the plan went well. Styx was able to get aboard one of his vessels. All that he has to do now is get aboard the personal airship of the ambassador and there, steal the scepter. Alright. I'm hearing a lot of wind. Oh.
Where's that scepter?
I'm just gonna hide in here real quick. Yeah, that's gonna be where we're ending it for tonight. So yeah, I think that's a good place to stop it for tonight. Thank you for joining me, and have yourselves a great Sunday. I have to go in 10 minutes, so I'm going to end the stream now. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like and comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel. You can also join the Patreon for $1 a month to access videos days before they're posted here, as well as other exclusive stuff like short stories, videos, and more.